Jesus Christ, I sit there sometimes. Listen, there's not a day at one point when I'm showering or when I sit there and I'm eating that before 9 o'clock I go back in my mind somewhere where I'm like, where was I 22 years ago or something? And I look at my living room, I look at the balcony, and I look at the cats. And I got these two cats that are two brothers, Harry and Demi. Let's pretend I get hit by a fucking car tomorrow. One of my greatest achievements is that I saved both those brothers. I look at them every night, and every night they sleep next to each other with their heads next to each other.
No, they don't. Really?
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. So one goes west and one goes east, but their heads are 2 or 3 inches apart. And at one point, Demi, who's retarded, pops his fucking head up, looks around, wakes up, and he gets closer to his brother and starts licking his neck, right? And that goes on for about 3 minutes until Harry wakes up out of his trance. And he's like, wait a second, this ain't a fucking wet dream. This is my brother licking my neck, which means I have to lick his neck. And I'll sit there stoned to the gills, watching Harry licking Demi's neck and this will go on for 6 or 7 minutes. Then they get more aggressive. Then Harry puts one paw up to hold Demi because he's moving too much. But Demi doesn't get it. Like his brother goes, I'll lick your neck, but stop fucking moving. Stop fucking moving already. But Demi gets offended, and all of a sudden they start swinging at each other. For 8 seconds, they just throw ba 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 bee ba ba ba, and then one of them jumps off, shakes his head, and they're back to normal. He drinks water, and they lay right back next to each other. And I'm like, that is my greatest accomplishment. That somebody knocked on that door and said, we'll take the one cow. I'll never forget. I'm looking at my wife and going, let's give it a shot. No, we'll take him for a while. And now, that's my greatest. I swear, I'm so happy I did that. Those two motherfuckers, and I'll tell you what, their bond is so strong. When we moved, we left one cage with one down there, and we brought the other one. Harry couldn't live without his brother. He was making the weirdest noises with his fucking mouth. It was scary as shit. When we brought Demi back, they both started making the noise. Then they snapped out of it like Dr. Doolittle. And they went back to meowing or whatever the fuck they talk.